All right. NTH, yeah. Pretty uneventful day. Kind of a warm day. Supposed to be up to like 85. I hope all you East Coasters are doing all right with Hurricane Irene. I came in this morning, there weren't any flights canceled, and then about 9 o'clock, all the Newark flights were coming up canceled. So we put out the last of the East Coast flights. As I was walking out, I checked it, and now LaGuardia is canceled. I was reading on the phone that the subway system and everything, mass transit, they've shut it down in New York, which I think is probably a smart move. I don't know if it's premature. I don't know how fast it's moving, and I don't know all the details about why, when, and how much beforehand you close up the subways. Yeah, if all that's below ground, yeah, it's probably a good idea. You know, we lost one of our own at work 2-3 days ago, and his funeral was today, and it happens he happened to be one of the guys off the team that relieves us. So my team as a whole said, we'll you guys go ahead and go to the funeral. We'll stick around till you're done. And no, who's going to talk about my my upcoming shift bid? It looks like I'm going to keep the same hours, basically, except I'll be on the 3:30 in the morning start, 5 days a week, and I'm number 51 on the seniority list out of like 100 and something. And so I went through the list of the people that are senior to me, And I took the females out of there, which moved me up to like 37. And then I took the guys that are on the afternoon shift out, and that moved me up to number 19. So my goal is to keep, I want to stay on the same shift. So I'll be working either 3 to 11:30 or 3:30 to noon. And I'm one of the maintenance guys. I do maintenance on our equipment also. It's like a collateral duty. So I come into work a half hour before my team comes in, and I do all the bringing up and calibration of all of our equipment. And I'm trying to lock a spot into that. So that would make me 3 to 11:30. But I've got a couple stipulations on that. Before I had a boss that was like, well, let's let everybody do it. So they had 4 or 5 people that volunteered to do it. So it was like a 5-day rotation, and I was like, take me off it. Because I can't remember when I first get up that, hey, I got to get in early because tomorrow's my day to do machines. So I said, just take me off it. Well, we didn't mean to upset you. I said, I'm not upset. It's fine. I don't care really either way. It's just for the way I operate, it's got to be an everyday thing or a not at all thing. I mean, I want the same start time every day. I mean, I can go a week at 3:30 and then a week at 4, which is what we've been doing. Or in my case, it's a week at 3 or a week at 3:30, so I can be there a half hour before. I said, that's all it is. I said, I got to do it all or none of it, because I'm too old to wake up on my Thursday and go, oh, today's the day I got to bring machines up. I don't think that way. So it was brought up in the meeting, which I'm on the committee for this, and so we brought that up about creating some 3 to 11:30 shifts to bring the machines up. And one of the powers, you know, the suits, he doesn't know what the hell goes on over there. Well, I've never heard of that. And I said, yeah, well, that's what we do, pal. So, what do you want to do? Well, I'll make, how many do you need? I said, we need 2 for the north end and 1 for the south end. So, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work, but there's 2 or 3 of us that'll put in for it. One of them's senior to me. Which, you know, I'm fine with that. But now with each of us having different days off, I don't know that I'm going to do it 5 days a week. So if I don't get 5 days a week, I mean, if my start time is not 3 o'clock every morning, then I'm not going to do it. So, and like I said, I won't be upset. really doesn't matter to me either way. Sometimes it's kind of a pain in the ass, but if I work these hours, I don't really have to deal with traffic, so that's why I'm gonna stay with my hours. So if I don't get it, if I don't get the maintenance shift, that's fine. I'm good with that. But then they're going to have to figure out, this other person's a female that is senior to me. So if she gets it, and if her days off are different than mine, they're going to come to me and say, can you do it on these 2 days every week? And I'm going to be like, no, because I'm not going to even be thinking about that. It doesn't pay me any more money. It just, all it does is get me in earlier and out earlier. And of course I don't have to work around bosses for a half hour, which I'm pretty much my own boss at work as it is, because I hold myself to that standard. So I really don't need the supervision. And it's just, that's how I operate. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things roll out. God, that broke windshield just pisses me off. Irritates the shit out of me. But I have to wait till I can afford it. Oh, we got all kinds of meatheads in the garage today. Later.